Julius Randle in the 2020-21 season and 2022-23 season was arguably a top 20 player in the league. However, Randle in the 2019-20 season and 2021-22 season was at best a top 40 player in the league. Now at 28 years old, it's hard to guess what version of him we're going to see from season to season. But one thing is clear, and that is he does something at a high level that we don't see very much from players at his position, which is deliver spray-out passes from the paint to teammates for great three-point looks. That's an important thing considering NBA teams generate their best three-point looks off kickout passes from the paint. Here's quite a staggering stat. In 2022-23, Randle dished out 156 passes from the paint that directly led to a three-point shot. His teammates made 50.6% of those attempts. Of all players over the last 10 seasons who have dished out at least 100 passes from the paint for three-point shots, that's the best percentage. Second on this list is Giannis Antetokounmpo in 2020-21, when his Milwaukee teammate shot 50.4% from beyond the arc when he sprayed out the pass from the paint. Looking over the data, it's quite amazing how well some of Randle's notable teammates shot from distance in these situations. Jalen Brunson shot 65.2% on 23 tries, Quentin Grimes 51.6% on 31 attempts, and RJ Barrett 48.7% on 39 attempts. This was nothing new for Randle though. He's been good at this ever since he arrived in New York. Just reviewing the data, in 2019-20, his first season with the Knicks, teammates shot 39.6% on 101 attempts from three-point land following the kick-out pass from the paint by Randle. In 2020-21, it was 45.6% on 195 attempts, and in 2021-22, it was 38.9% on 172 attempts. He gets the job done in a variety of ways. It could be off a drive in isolation, as the handler in pick and roll, off the short rolls when he's the screener, out of the post, and occasionally in transition. Other active bigs that are very good kicking out include Domantas Sabonis, who actually led the league in this category last season, Giannis, as I mentioned earlier, Nikola Jokic, Alperen Şengün, Pascal Siakam, and Paolo Banchero. The Knicks as a team had the second most kickout passes for threes from the paint in 2022-23, just behind the Kings. The Celtics, Bucks, and Thunder were 3, 4, and 5. The team who had the best three-point percentage in these situations, however, were the Timberwolves. The Knicks were 9th at 38.8%. Randle delivered the 5th most kickout passes for threes, and Jalen Brunson was 7th. Now, it's important to mention as well that Randle was someone who took a lot of threes himself last year. A shade under 45% of his shot attempts were from three-point range, 13% higher than the prior year, and 15% higher than 2 years ago. His 636 three-point attempts were 6th most in the entire league, the most ever in a season by a New York player, and the most ever by a power forward in NBA history. We can debate all day whether him taking so many threes is good or not for the Knicks, but there's no denying that it's truly unreal that he takes so many shots from long distance now, considering three-point shooting was not a big part of his repertoire early in his career. He made 34.3% of his three-point attempts last season. While that was up about 4% from the prior year, it wasn't anywhere close to his 41.1% three-point shooting in 2020-21. He also got to the free throw line more in 2022-23. He averaged a career-high 6.9 foul shots per contest and he had 81 N1s, second most in the league behind Giannis's 98. Just some general stats from last season. He averaged 25.1 points, 10.0 rebounds, and 4.1 assists. He had a 57-point performance against Minnesota on March 20th, and 4 other times he scored 40+ points. So that'll wrap up this video. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe.